Well, that about does it for the 2019 NHL All-Star Weekend. And Tony, I think all of the West Coast was a little stunned tonight. For the first time in 4 years, the Pacific Division did not move on to the championship game.
Coming into this one, Jess, the Pacific Division was 5-1-0. Since the All-Star game changed its format to 3-on-3 in 2016, that All-Star game was in Nashville. Obviously, a little bit of a different circumstance here tonight. John Gibson had a rough night. I mean, he only had 2 stops on 9 different shots, but Pacific Division altogether just couldn't beat the Central Division netminders. I mean, Pecorina had 8 stops
in that first on fire
period,
tonight.
and then Devin Dubnyk made 19 of 22 stops when they were starting to press back. So the 10-4 is the final. Connor McDavid held to 1 assist. Leon Draisaitl pointless. San Jose trio had 6 points combined, and you know what? Gibson did at least have 1 assist on the night as well.
You know what? We spoke to Connor and Leon after the game. Leon says, point blank, we just weren't ready to play tonight. So, but they said we had a lot of fun. It was a great weekend, and they know it's for fun. They just weren't quite ready right off the bat.
Yeah, just an honest assessment from number 29. I mean, I know it's all for fun and games, but these guys are competitors too, and
of course,
obviously they don't want to lose like that. Connor kind of alluded to that in his post-game interview as well. The Central Division, though, I mean, all their stars were just clicking. You know, Roman Josi, Blake Wheeler, Mark Scheifele had 1 point tonight, but going back to the other 2 guys, add on to the list of Patrick Kane. These guys are all guys that had 3 or 4 points on the night. I mean, they were just kind of clicking, just having fun with it, and it was pretty funny hearing the San Jose faithful kind of give it to Gibson a little bit, obviously being part of the rival Ducks as well.
A little bit. And you know what? Hats off to the Pacific Division. A couple of minutes left in the second game. They did start to pick it up a little bit. You know, pucks were going into the net, but a little bit too late.
Yeah, and a fantastic stop by Devin Dubnyk on Connor McDavid. It's quite funny because Connor was talking about how the netminders have done a little homework coming into this one, and he kind of knew what he was going to do.
He asked him, he said, did you know where I was going to put that puck? And he said, well, I watched your play before. I know you've done this before.
Yeah, he did that in the shootout against the St. Louis Blues, and he did it once more again in the season. He tried it for a 3rd time, but he got stopped on the last time during the regular season. But Connor McDavid, I guess people are just reading him through video review. Yeah,
overall, a really exciting weekend, and still a well-deserved break coming up after this for the team for the bye week.
Yeah, CBA bye week, obviously that being mandated since the CBA got updated last time. So the team will be off for a week. Their next game is Saturday against the Philadelphia Flyers. That's the first half of a back-to-back, Jess, because they go Montreal and both matinee games. So we'll see how the Oilers can kind of rebound in both afternoon games and maybe get back in the win column, especially with the last little bit before the All-Star break here.
Yeah, just overall well-deserved rest for everyone. Tony, did you have fun this weekend?
I had a great weekend, Jess. I mean, it was my first All-Star game experience. I know it was for you too. Just kind of seeing everything behind the scenes and how everything goes. It was quite the experience.
I'm sad to, 1, leave the scooters behind, and 2, leave the palm trees and the sun behind. But hey, just a couple 6 more months until we get our summer back.
Yeah, it'll come by sooner than you think.
All right, thanks, Tony.